What's up, YouTube? This is Bo2 bringing you a Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. I'm playing on the map Nuketown. I'm playing Demolition. I'm not in a party, but I do have one other person with me, but the rest of the team is all randoms. Let me talk about my class setup a little bit. I'm running that L side, as you can see, with suppressor, adjustable stock, and quick draw. For perks, I'm running flak jacket and with perk 1 greed. I'm also running hardline so I can get those higher kill streaks faster. For the second perk, I'm running toughness so you can win more gunfights. And for the third perk, I'm running tac mask so you don't get concussion or flashbanged, and that'll cause you to lose the gunfight because that's never a good thing. Let's see here. For score streaks, I'm running VSAT, Lone Star, and VTOL Warship. Not the easiest thing to do, but if you do get them, it does pay off really well. You'll probably also notice that while I'm in the Lone Star and VTOL Warships, I sped up the film a little bit. Just make the film go a little bit faster, because we've all seen people in Lone Stars and VTOL Warships before. But if that's something you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments, and I will change it back to regular speed for you. If you're trying to get a gameplay like this, the easy way is, there is no easy way to do it. Probably the easiest way to do it is run with a full party and just have them support you through it. And even then, it's not a guarantee. It's more likely that way. But if you're running by yourself or you're running with, one or two buddies, basically what you're going to want to do is just play more defensively. And I don't mean camp. No one likes campers. Don't camp. That's not going to help you out at all. But what I mean by that is you don't need to just jump in their spawn, running and gunning, because chances are if you do that, you're going to die. And if you die, you're probably not going to get your score streaks, and that's not going to help your gameplay. So what I mean is, just play defensively and get your score streaks. And then once you get your score streaks, that'll really help you out. I mean, obviously the VSAT, you can tell where they are, what direction they're looking, where they're moving. It makes them a lot easier to kill and get your higher score streaks. And then once you get your higher score streaks, what you want to do is find a good place to hide, because obviously you don't want to call in Lone Star in the middle of the map. Tried that once, it didn't work out very well. But yeah, find a good place to hide and make sure, or do the best you can to make sure your teammates don't run in their spawn and flip the spawns. Also, what you want to do is just play smart. A lot of people say that, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people do it. And what I mean by that is, if you're 1 kill away or an assist away, or really close to your next streak, don't just run out there and get yourself killed. And it's okay to kind of sit back for a second and make sure that you get it. As far as classes go for this, there is no perfect class to run for this. Some people prefer light machine guns, some people prefer shotguns, some people prefer submachine guns. It's all about what you can do, the best with. And whatever that is, you go with that. They all have their ups and downs. Like the class I'm running right now, I don't have Ghost. And the downside to that is if the other team has a UAV, then they're going to know exactly where I am, and they're probably going to come kill me, because chances are I've been killing them a lot if I'm getting, good gameplay. Also, another big downside to this is it's a light machine gun, so it takes longer to reload, and also a good time to get you killed. So there's no perfect class, just do whatever you're most comfortable with. Also, the other players on your team, just because they're not in your party doesn't mean they can't help you out. If they have a mic, that's even better because you can communicate with them. But even if they don't have a mic, that they can still help you out. Because if they're, obviously running to the right and, they're still alive, chances are the enemy's going to be on the left, or else they would have killed your teammates. So that intel helps you stay alive better. So we're more than halfway through the video right now, so the rest of the time I'm just going to commentate kind of what's going on and what's going through my head. So obviously we have V set up, so that makes things a lot easier to deal with, because I know where the enemies are and where they're looking. So playing defensively here again, because I know they're coming around. We have a teammate, that's the other guy I was running with, in a VTOL warship, so he's providing cover. So we know the team is going to be probably running for their house, because if they're outside, they're going to die. I have my streak, so I also call in my Lone Star. And between the two of us, we're pretty much just holding them inside their house, which is good because they're not going to be able to get to the bomb. And we both get a lot of kills. The downside of that is we're kind of taking each other's kills, but that kind of happens when there's only two of us, and it's never really a bad thing for the team, just because we're helping our teammates out to win the game. Let's see here. So I'm here, my Vita warship, excuse me, and just kind of keeping them in their spawn, trying to get them out of their house. If our teammates are pushing a little too far, they're going to spawn in the middle, and they shoot me down. So I'm about a third of the way to my VSAT, so not really too much to risk for that, and the timer's almost up, so I'm just trying to push up here and see if I can get another VSAT or just a few more kills. And here we are in overtime, so I'm just again pushing up, trying to get some kills. Don't know how that guy got me, but hey, that's what happens. Let's see, we're pushing back up again, so now I don't really have anything to lose, so I can play a little bit more aggressively. And we have another VSAT up, which is really good. Because again, you know where they are, you know where they're looking. So just kind of pushing up. And then I'm watching my radar, because the VSAT. And pick up 3 people there. Then I thought there was a guy out there and get taken out by a sentry gun. So, yeah, it happens. So I'm back in the spawn, running back up. There's my buddy with Lone Star again. So now we know that they're going to be running in their house, because again, they don't want to be outside right now for obvious reasons. Still watching the VSAT. You can see where they are, pick up a couple kills, trying to get my VSAT up again. Coming over here. Again, he's providing cover with the Lone Star, so they're either going to be in the garage, in the house, somewhere, because they're not going to be outside, or else they'll be dead. And you don't really have to worry about dead guys. So come back over here. I know they're going to be spawning over here because it's demo, and demo has really tight spawns, which is a good thing. And just kind of waiting for them to run out. Checking behind me. I see a guy on my radar, so I turn, shoot him. And just kind of waiting. And pick up 3 people, get a merciless there. And then got my VSAT, which is a good thing. So now we have another VSAT, know where they are again. And it's time to go to work on them again. So I see they're all back here. I start shooting at them, and it looks like they all run out, and then they respawn, and I got a quad feed there, so it's never a bad thing. But unfortunately, I get killed. That's kind of expected, though, when you go up against their entire team respawning, but I managed to pick up a super. So that's super. And try to get the last couple kills before the game ends. Well, guys, that's it. 141 to 8. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you want to. And expect some more videos from me in the future, and I hope you guys enjoyed.